What's up, my peeps? It's your homeboy Voidies here. Welcome back to Kakuza Fantasy. We're doing the Kakuza Catalyst. It's a track car, straight four, rear-wheel drive, I'm pretty sure. We also got Ty here because Dizzy's working and Tristan's dead. Yep.
For a second there, I was like...
What?
I said for a second there, I thought those big red lines were a ramp.
Oh yeah, no, that's not a ramp. If I smash into that, I will probably die. This car is also very loud, so in order to actually hear you, I have to either slow down or stop accelerating altogether. This is one of the loudest cars that I have. If I have this game at max volume, I could put these speakers on the ground and I'd still hear it like they were on my head.
Right.
It's probably because this has really good exhausts.
Yeah? Or just spin out into grass, you know, that's...
I'm sorry, but sometimes turning radius is hard.
You know, there's a thing called drifting, you know?
I'm not gonna drift this car.
Well then, it sucks. It fails the car thing.
If you were in Dizzy's place when I was doing the micro, you would tell me to drift that. And that would go about as well as you think. I would probably explode.
Since when has a car exploded?
Have you watched the micro video? Whenever you put on the brakes with that car, it just goes completely on its front end.
I think that's supposed to be...
And it stalls whenever you put on the brakes too, but, you know.
If it was supposed to be based on real cars...
None of my cars are based on real cars, Ty. We all know this.
But if you're supposed to be drivable like other cars, then you should be able to drift.
Well, I mean, the micro was made in the 60s, which I don't think drifting was a thing back then. Drag racing was a thing back then, but I don't think you would drag race a micro either.
Seems to be good 90 miles per hour.
No, this isn't a micro, this is a catalyst. This is the track car. The micro was made in 1960, and this was made in 1999? 1996?
Well, then it should be able to drift.
Well, I'm not gonna drift it.
That was probably meant for drift.
It's a track car. Track cars aren't made for drifting, they're made for going fast and being super lightweight.
Yeah, super light to drift.
Why are you obsessed with drifting?
Because drifting is awesome.
Drifting is awesome, but, you know, some cars are made for it, some cars aren't. And some cars are the Kakuza Micro, where they go on the front end when you put on the brakes and they stall. And they also don't go above 45.
Then why did you choose this on a race course that has drifting in it?
This doesn't have drift. Chai, can you stop bullying me about drifting?
But it does at some points have drifting.
No, that's for maneuverability. And also the skill of the driver, which I don't have a lot of.
Yeah, I can tell.
Now you're really bullying me.
So you managed to stay on the road on this sharp enough.
I'm sorry that I don't manage to stay on the road that well, Ty. I'm sorry that you're a more skillful driver than me.
You managed to stay on the road on that sharp enough turn, so you can't stay on the road
On a straightaway?
The other train.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, you gotta think about it. It's a rear-wheel drive car that has a rear-mounted engine. If you know about rear-mounted cars with rear engines, you know that they have understeer until you stop accelerating, which then they usually have oversteer, which is called snap oversteer, which is horrible. But this isn't that. This isn't a Toyota MR2 or a Porsche, whatever. That was rear-wheel drive, not. Well, aren't all Porsches now all-wheel drive?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, because you like drifting. You don't know everything about cars like me or Dizzy. Or sometimes Tristan. You know enough about cars in order to be part of this. I couldn't have Pack here. He'd go like, I'll buy the car because it's cheap and it runs.
I mean, I like racing games. I didn't know what good about it.
Are you saying BeamNG isn't a racing game? Oh.
It could be a racing.
Oh, it was made in the 2000s. Well, that's good to know. But, this has done better than the Crusader Town, which the Crusader Town is an all-wheel drive supercar police car, basically.
Cool.
This took 10 seconds off that time.
Nice.
So, Ty, would you, if you could, would you buy the Catalyst, considering it's, I don't know, a kind of expensive track car?
I mean, like to drive around in the city or to use in a race?
To own it, to drive it around the city, I guess.
Actually, yeah, since you can't go over speed limits, you know, I would use it. Or drive it, yeah.
Well, I mean, you can go over speed limits with it. It's a track car. It's lightweight and has a straight 4 in the back. You know, like every good track car does. It also has really nice rims.
I could outrun police.
Well, I mean... Okay.
What?
Outrunning police is definitely something you want to do in a track car that's super lightweight.
What? You're just gonna catch up to me, just body slam my car and total it?
I mean, there is a car that's probably faster than this. This is made in the 2000s. It has a straight 4. A V8 can run faster than a straight 4. But there's also, you know, some straight 4s that can, you know... If you went on the highway with this, this would have better acceleration than a highway police, but a highway police would be able to catch up with you, is what I'm trying to say.
But I'm not saying I would do it, but, you know... It would be a cool cool car to drive around.
I would have to agree with that. It would be a very good car to drive around with.
Yeah. You know, people would be like, hey, it's a nice car, and I'll be like, hey, thanks. You know.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, thanks. You know, we spent a lot of money on this.
I don't even remember how expensive this car is. I'll have to see on automation for when I do the description of this video.